pressure on Jameson Williams. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Lions and the Vikings, next on EA Sports.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. And just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Let's take it inside his own 40. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Lions will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Lions at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. Up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Hooker now off play action.
Out to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, Edwards-Helaire pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown of the year, number 9 overall. And the Lions will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
An extra point attempt to follow here. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game.
They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Here's Jake Camarda now.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded just inside the 30. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards to pick up there.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their touchdown on their opening drive. And now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hooker.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught. He's got room to roam. And down to the 7-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Quick throw completed by Hooker.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal.
Throwing. Hooker. There's Rapola. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal level.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pass complete to Addison.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll drop to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now here's the call.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
This is caught by Addison.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. They'll try again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here are the Lions to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he still has yet to get on